Storm 5 alert going into this evening. Folks need to be aware.
Yeah, the threat isn't high today for us to see severe weather, but it's there. And that's why we want to keep you guys safe and informed as we head throughout the rest of your Wednesday night. Now, flooding is going to be my biggest concern for the next several hours. Take a live look right now in Lawrenceburg. We've already picked up on just over an inch of rain there. The ground is saturated, and we're talking about adding anywhere from 2 to 3 inches on top of that through the remainder of the night and the early morning hours tomorrow, especially for areas to the south and east. And that's why I'm concerned. Let's show you the bigger picture of what our setup is before we talk about the threats and timing for tonight. We have a boundary that is stalled over our area, mainly towards the south and the east here. And it's along this area that's going to be the focal point for us to see some storms for the remainder of the night. Big spread in our temperatures here. This is the dividing line between colder air towards the north and west. Notice Hopkinsville at 43 and much warmer and unstable air that's towards the south. Notice Fayetteville is up to 66 right now. This is why the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted areas south of Interstate 40 to potentially see a stronger storm through the remainder of the night. Where that yellow color is, that's that slight risk. The threat is highest near the Tennessee and Alabama state line. Thankfully, our storms that have happened today have behaved themselves, starting to see some heavier rain picking up just north of Holenwald here. This is pushing closer towards Interstate 40, where we do have a couple of thunderstorms starting to note seeing more of those lightning strikes even around the Columbia area with some heavier rainfall there. We just had our first couple of severe thunderstorm warnings that were issued, but these are in northern Mississippi right now, currently moving towards the north and east. I'm expecting them to make it into northern Alabama within the next 45 minutes and then eventually working into our southern Middle Tennessee counties. Here's how things time out here on Exact Track. Stronger storms again possible mainly for areas south as we head throughout the remainder of our evening. Once we get past 10-11 o'clock, I think our severe threat diminishes, but behind it we're still looking at heavy waves of rain into early tomorrow morning. So that's why our flooding threat will still be there until the middle of the afternoon tomorrow. As far as our threats go, damaging wind will be our primary concern. Overall, this setup, I'm not too concerned with tornadoes. The threat for that will be very low through the remainder of the night. Here's a current look at what our temperatures will be like over the next several days, looking at more waves of rain to come in once we get into the weekend, looking to cool off into the 40s by Saturday and Sunday. We'll have much more news and weather when we come back.